I've never played this game. Let's see how freaky it is. Are you ready? I'm ready. The controller seems to work so far. Mr. James is the simplest difficulty. So I guess I'm selected on Edgar Allan Poe difficulty. Definitely want subtitles. Because I like to read things. What was that about brightness? It's not changed too much. New game, let's do this. Creepy music box is creepy. I like it. Finally what? Finally I'm playing this? We recommend using headphones and a controller for a more immersive experience. Thanks, Game Tips. I appreciate that. Oh my god, it's so scary. You just walked through a door. Turned on a light. I do feel special all the time.
Home sweet home.
Yep, controller's working so far. It's good. Oh my god. I feel like I'm playing old school Resident Evil. Tank controls. My old flashlight. Cool. Needs a light, right? What's in here? No. Oh, okay. Let it happen. Not scared yet. Just saying. Bathrooms are scary. The toilet stinks as usual. No shit, man. It's not gonna be scary ever. I'm telling you that right now. Of course, I'd probably feel better if I had a gun in this game. Always makes me feel better having a sidearm. Squeaky clean. Wouldn't really call coffee a drug, but okay, sure. It's not like I'm addicted to it or anything. I am. Well, not finding much here. Can I just leave? Like, it's not like I've picked up anything. Let me guess, I can't leave. It's Friday, I just got home.
Oh, crikey, serious. Hello?
Daniel, it's me, Etienne. Hey, we've got a bit of a major emergency going on here.
Oh, you're joking. Friday evening, and there's an emergency?
This is serious business. Sebastian Husher is nowhere to be found, and his manuscript should have been at the office by Tuesday. He won't answer his calls, and he hasn't shown up at his office at the university. He's vanished into thin air.
Oh, don't screw with me, Etienne. Call him on Monday or send a courier for him. I just got in the door less than 5 minutes ago.
I'd go myself, but I've got to attend Albert's performance in half an hour. Plus, Husher's house is closer to your place than it is to mine. Come on, man. The sooner you go, the sooner you'll get back home.
You're going to owe me a big fat favor.
Whatever you want. Write this down. 4 Abbott Thomas Road, in the old housing developments along Highway EB-15.
EB-15? Good God, that's out in the sticks. I plan to take a few days off after this.
Well, we'll talk about that once you find him. Oh, and if he gives you the manuscript, don't show it to anyone. And don't go selling it off to the highest bidder.
I'll see what I can do. We'll ring you up when I get back.
Thanks, Dan. You're saving my skin.
Hey, by the way, you should probably get some snacks.
Again. Another Friday evening and I'm working as an errand boy. I suppose they're too important over at Wake Publishers to come looking for jolly old Husher themselves. Shit. Even I should be too important for that. Though I mustn't overstretch my complaints. Rising from my lot as a drunkard and financial ruin to that of an errand boy is actually quite an improvement. If only things had gone a bit better for the company, or I'd got on the wagon a bit sooner. Damn, Sophie did the right thing when she divorced me. I would have divorced myself in her place. Daniel Neuer, the bloody alcoholic. Chin up, you. That is Daniel Neuer, the bloody ex-alcoholic, after all. Wake Publishers employee by day, Wake Publishers screwed over lackey by evening. Even Friday evenings. But if I could find Husher, I have a feeling my status at the company would rise quite a bit. After all, he is the publishing firm's biggest star. Let's cross our fingers and hope he's home.
Ooh, super exciting. Creepy house. Ooh, front door's open. That can't be good. Why take the side door when I can take the main one? Because maybe I want to look over there. Ever think about that game? Maybe I like to explore. Guess there's not a run button.
Hello? Is that
Honey,
music?
I'm home.
I'd better take a look.
Oh, there's more than one character? Ooh. He's a writer, not a detective. Well, I have no idea. I know he's a drunk. That's about all I know so far. Your light source will never run out. Oh god, that's such a relief.
Is that someone playing a music box?
Look, I know how to use a flashlight. Travel guides, grandfather clock. Broken clock, that's original. I like how he just lets himself into this place. What mode? Edgar Allan Poe. So, like, the default one. It's definitely not on easy. Because it said I could have taken it lower. I can't search that. Weird. Well, let me click on it. Strange. You're like, cool. I can't wait for you to get murdered by the ghost. Or whatever the hell is gonna kill me.
There's something on that doorknob.
You found an item, yay! Okay. Oh, there's something on the back. I absolutely do believe that you would. I think you would get a lot of enjoyment out of that. Seeing me get murdered over and over again.
Interesting.
Okay. Gotta read stuff out loud. What? What, you don't know how to read? Everybody knows how to read, come on. Everything's covered in dust. Ooh, are those handgun bullets? Ah, it looks like a box of handgun bullets. Damn it. Got excited. I thought I was gonna get a gun. Well, where the hell is this music box? Is it upstairs? I don't think I went through this door. Camera, globe. Nope, that's not a run button. That's not a run button. Ah, there is a run button. Haha. Figuring things out. Run's kind of strange though. Books, more books. Oh, what's in here? Nothing. Lame. Japanese swords, hell yeah. Grab one of those. This music box sounds like it's down here. But I don't remember seeing it. Maybe Maybe it's upstairs. Let's go upstairs, shall we? Upstairs is usually scary.
No, the music isn't coming from upstairs.
Yeah, I didn't think it was. Let's check some of these other doors. Okay, I've been through that door. So let's try this one. I feel like I went in here. Yep, I've already been in there. Maybe here? Haha!
What the? How can there be a door there?
Creepy. Let me guess. It's about to get really bizarre. Oh, creepy music, here it comes. About to get murked. God damn it. Of course it's a basement. You know how I feel about basements. And naturally the door closes behind me, of course. Why not?
I'd hardly taken a step forward when I heard the door close behind me. When I turned around, the door wasn't there anymore.
Oh no.
And all that was left of it was a strange shadow on the wall. I searched. I despaired. And I screamed until my throat began to burn. The candles started to run out, as did the batteries in my torch. From within the most suffocating darkness, the hours went by, until turning into days, and I began to fall in and out of a restless sleep. I would hear voices, sometimes right next to me, other times a few yards away. It seemed like they were coming from the other side of the wall. Desperate cries, howling in horror, and sometimes, the worst of all, a vast, oppressive silence would fall, seeming to emanate from everywhere and nowhere all at once. There was nobody there, just hallucinations, nightmares, black nothingness, and the song from that music box. Trapped in this impossible place, I wondered if I was going to die there.
Well, now I've got to ask, what happened in your game? Really, how much different could it be?
Etienne, do you have any news on Daniel yet?
Oh, Sophie. No. We've been calling him at home all day, but there's no response. Do you know if he's got a mobile phone?
No, I don't think so, and if he does, he doesn't tend to keep it on him.
Oh, man. I think I should pass by the Husher place when I leave, just to see if they know anything.
Husher the writer? Your client?
Yeah. I sent Daniel over there on Friday, and I haven't heard from him since.
What's the address? I'm going to stop by Daniel's place, and if I don't find him, I can go around and ask about him.
The house on the outskirts of town, on Highway EB-15. Number 4, Abbott Thomas Road. It's a big house.
Okay. I'm headed over. Call me if you find him.
Of course. Same to you.
So I just disappeared, and you're gonna send a woman there by herself? Maybe not, I don't know, call the cops? Violently sucked into the door. Oh, that's crazy. Weird. She has a candle. Are you kidding me? Oh, this is his wife. Okay. Or ex-wife, I should say. We have stats. Speed, stealth, strength, serenity. What the hell is serenity? Okay. Oh wait, I can select a character? Ooh. Oh wow, look at all this.
Shouldn't take me very long. No sé.
Let me guess, you played Alina because she has a flashlight? Because candle, lighter, flashlight, yeah. I can see why you probably played as her. Flashlight's probably way better than a damn candle. Stat-wise... That's how well you handle fear. Okay. Wow, he's got a lot of strength. Must be all that booze. She has like no serenity. Look at that. No, what the hell? Let's play Sophie. And God, we barely got a chance to play as Daniel. Not much character development. Oh my god. This candle's gonna suck, I can already tell. It's totally jammed. Probably hasn't been open for years. Didn't even try. Disappointed in you. Alright, what was my run button? There it is. So I have a feeling I'm gonna have to run from something. Oh, Daniel.
The door was open. Is there anybody home?
Some ghosts, probably. More than likely. A moat with crocodiles would be more fitting in this house. Alright, where are we going first? Where do you want to go first? Come on. Talk to me. Talk to me. What do you think is going to be scariest right off the bat? Type. Left? Alright, left. Let's do it. I'm excited. New creepy painting. Tears in the wind. Well, this little room isn't that scary. Ooh, creaking. Ooh. I mean, hey, I'm just trying to get you involved, you know? It's more exciting that way. Boiler functioning. Shut down, start, emptying, blah, 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 blah. Alright. It is receiving no electricity, so apparently I've got to turn on the electricity. Okay. Ooh, fuses. Oh, you need a screwdriver. Okay, alright.
Uh-huh.
Are you kidding me? There's no screwdriver in here. Oh my lord. There's all other tools here. How to use the map. Didn't even know there was a map. Ooh, creepy. Yeah, not sure what button would be a map. Documents. If you go into a room with a hiding spot but don't check it and unlock it, you cannot use it. Ooh. That's good to know. Uh-oh. Did I lose my controller? Hopefully not. I think that port on my computer is a little janky. Possible to get an unlucky death because you get chased in. Give me just a second here. Ah, damn. Yeah, I am using a PS4 controller. I just think the port that I'm trying to use is just kind of weird sometimes. Let me see if I can switch it real quick. Now I'm starting to think it's the cord. Left stick L3 was the map. Okay. See, that puts out my candle on right stick. Left stick doesn't seem to do anything. Directional keys don't do anything. This is my run button, apparently. I think I've lost sound. Huh. Why did I lose sound? Weird. Yeah, see? I got no sound. Well, that's super annoying. Here. Give me just a second. Oh, man, the cord just fell out again. Doesn't want to stand this damn controller very well. Let me restart the game really quick, see if I can get my sound back. Because it's definitely not going to be as interesting without the sound. Yeah, I don't seem to have sound again. What the heck? Has something to do with the controller, you think? God. I think I did read something about the sound being a problem in this game. And so far, this is kind of annoying. Oh, we got sound back. All right. Super annoying, but we did it. Hopefully this damn thing will just stay plugged in. Alright, back at this creepy room. Now, should I check controls? I probably should. There are no controls. At least none that I can see. So apparently I'm not going to have access to my map. Because I can't even find the damn control for it. That's documents. That just lights my candle. I don't have a map in my inventory. Do you have to get a map? Do you have to actually pick it up first, maybe? Maybe that's how you have to do it. Or do you start with the map, do you know? Yeah, it's definitely not L3. L3 does nothing. Right 3 just extinguishes or relights the candle. I pressed all the other buttons I can think of.
Huh.
Ooh, there's a document on that.
Yes.
Let's read this. I left your key in the top drawer of your bureau. Children have been very nervous lately. We need to talk about this as soon as you get back. And I don't want them playing with it. Yeah. Nothing on the back. Alright. Oh, she can look at the suitcases, but Daniel couldn't. That's very interesting. I think I'd have more fun playing like Resident Evil or something. That's definitely more my speed. This game definitely seems like it's more of a slow burn. Takes a little while to get ramped up. Here, these bottles ruin me with my alcoholic ex-husband. Nice. Porcelain fruit. It's probably a good idea. Matches. Nothing interesting about them. Obviously, I'm gonna need the matches for something. Ooh, it's a kitchen.
There's something on the counter.
Looks like a laptop. Metal ring. No inscriptions or anything. What is that? Ooh, that doesn't look good. Exposed wire. Don't want to mess with that. What's with all these locked doors? That's kind of annoying. Can of motor oil. Yay. What was that noise? You better take a look before you got back out. Before you get back out, maybe. Looks like a little bit of an error there. Press your ear against the door, walk up to it. When you see the listen icon, press and hold. While you're listening, pay attention to the sounds that come from the other side. Now I have to hold. Okay.
What was that?
I already know what the Y button would be. Is this Y? There we go. Seems like the coast is clear. From now on, you can listen to what's happening on the other side of unexamined doors. Sometimes you might have the chance to do it with other doors as well. Pay attention to the icons when you're near one. Use your map. Hey, a map. Use your map to find your way around. It records every single place you've explored so far. To open it, press left stick. The map will be constantly updated with relevant information. Don't forget to check it out once in a while.
I didn't hear anything in there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I heard footsteps. Not gonna lie. This has a key icon. Okay, that just must mean it's locked. Yeah, because I see another one down there. Creepy drawing. Seven-year-olds are psychotic, apparently. Alright. Let's go get murdered. Alright. I was in the dining room. That leads out to the stairs. So I guess I could go back in the dining room. Are you kidding me? Goddamn locked doors. Locked doors just get so annoying. Whoops. Not what I wanted to do. Alright, in this big ass room, if I follow it to the other end, there's another pair of doors. I am in the library. Okay.
Huh.
And I believe there was a desk in here. Oh man. I can see what you're saying about the controls. Definitely not the best. Got to lubricate it somehow. Okay, I've got some machine oil.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I've got the oil. What else do I need?
Nope.
I can't just use the oil can. That's really silly. No, oh, finally. Okay. There we go. Okay. Got the key. Nothing special about it. Alright. Alright. So leave the library. Could go back out into the main area. There's a locked door there. This house didn't even look that big on the outside. This place seems like a mansion on the inside. Alright. I need to take these pair of doors. Oh, of course. How can the phone be ringing?
Should I answer?
Of course, why not?
Hello? Sorry, who is this? I can't understand you.
We can't leave my room.
What the? It sounded like a child. Is he in the house?
How did the phone work without electricity? Alright, take a left. You didn't answer? Of course you didn't. Scaredy cat. Alright, See that lock symbol? Can't remember how to get there. Because the garage is right there. I don't know, let's go through here, see what happens. That just puts me in the garage. Don't hear anything. Alright, key.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, it worked. Ooh, creepy basement. Your favorite. This is where I die. Uh-oh. I feel vibrations on the controller. That can't be good. Dear Julia, if you found this note, congratulations. You're one step closer to solving the puzzle I've prepared for you. I hope it keeps you entertained while I'm away. I've hidden your favorite doll in the safe and changed the combination. Since you aspire to becoming a detective when you grow up, I think this is a great chance to put your deduction skills to the test. The new combination is as follows. The number of our street address, Saul's age, the decade and year the canvas hanging upstairs right next to the staircase was painted. Good luck, my dear inspector. Oh shit, I don't remember that. I'm gonna have to go back up. I don't remember the year for the canvas. Hell, I don't even remember the street address. Crap. Should have been writing these things down, apparently. How about you? Do you remember? So I don't have to go back upstairs? I'll wait here patiently while you type. Type. You know the house is 4. I know his age is 7 because I found the... But what's the year of the painting? What did it say again? There's my document button. So decade and year. 89? Works for me. Let's try it. Maybe something bad will happen if you try to put it in wrong.
Huh.
So 4, 7, 89, right?
Mm-mm.
You can just sit here and...
Uh-uh.
Damn it. Well, I don't think it's 80 something so far.
Nope.
Wonder if you can actually solve it
Mm-mm.
without knowing the combo.
Mm-mm.
Some games you can't do that. You have to actually find the evidence first.
Nope.
Damn. Well, that's 45. 98. Oh, shit. Ooh, creepy doll. Look at this creepy doll. Look at it. There's nothing useful in here, but you took the doll? Really? How is the doll useful? I'd really like to know. Ooh. Is there something over here? Oh, shit. East Asian. Okay. There is a door back here. Oh, it's a wardrobe. Never mind. Need some fuses. Oh! Did you see that? Did you miss it? Tell me you didn't miss that. I saw it. I mean, I'll keep going, but hopefully you saw it. Ooh. Vibration on the controller. Something's about to kill me. Sitting here like constantly checking the chat to see if you saw what just happened. You saw it, right? You didn't tell me. Did you see it? Did you see what happened? I'm not gonna ruin it for you. Hopefully you saw it. Alright. I am in... Let's see. I'm right next to the garage. I still haven't found a screwdriver. We still have some locked doors. Yeah, you want to know why I didn't get what you got? Because I'm not afraid. The game senses fear. I'm totally relaxed right now. But I'm sure as soon as something jumps out at me and I don't have a gun to shoot it, I'm probably going to be really upset. Oh, I hear something. When I did it, I saw someone disappear into the cabinet, but then when I got to the stairs, the light was on. Oh, nice. That's kind of creepy. Well, let's see. Dining room or kitchen? Dining room. I need to go. Oop, man. It's kind of hard to turn sometimes with this controller. I need a key to open it. Well, it just so happens I have a key.
Yes.
Well, this is where Daniel disappeared. Hey, it's a screwdriver. I need that. Oh, controller, don't do that. Oh, really? And there goes my sound again. That is super annoying that this game does that. I've completely lost my sound again. Well, I'll read the rest of this. I saw another door yesterday. As I was walking by the dining room, I suddenly heard the music from Daddy's music box. When I went in, I saw the door. I went running to tell Mummy, but when we came back, it was gone. She scolded me for making things up. It's not fair. I was telling the truth. There was an old door here, different from the rest. It even had a key in the keyhole. If I see it again, I'll go inside and leave the door open. That way Mummy will believe me. I saw the weird door Julia said, the one that wasn't there before. Oop. Was there more to that on the back? Oh, there is. Mummy was very angry and kept yelling at Julia. The door is scary. I will hide the key in the dollhouse, and I will hide the $5 too, even if they get mad at me, and I will bring them out when Mummy and Julia forget about the door. One will be hungry, so her friend will make dinner for her. Another one will read while her mom takes a shower. The ugly one will watch the door so nobody comes in. Why do I feel like that's going to be important? Interesting. Creepy. Well, I do have a screwdriver now. Can I not get to my items? There we go. Take this. Oops.
Huh.
Okay. It's kind of annoying trying to combine these things. Kind of wish these things would work a little better. Of course, I don't know how to combine things in my inventory. Yeah, that's not it. Probably pressing the wrong buttons here. So if I hit that, nothing happens. If I hit X, it just goes in here. If I try to hit combine again, nothing happens. It said I needed to use screwdriver to open it, so there we go. That's the one I gotta hit. Hey, fuses. So now I have fuses. So what I could do is go back in the basement. Should I go back in the basement? What do you think? Uh-oh. What's happening?
Daniel, is that you?
Okay. Something is trying to get in. Make sure that the door does not open. To gather your strength, repeatedly press A. If you feel strong enough to push the door, press right trigger. Waiting for maximum strength is effective, but risky. Okay. Oh no, the controller unplugged. Ooh, that was close. Thank God I got the controller back in time. Luckily, you made it this time. You're safe for now, but don't let your guard down. Whatever that was, it could still be lurking in the shadows. Certain events will give you the chance to put your ear to the door in rooms you have already visited. Just remember to be extra careful. It might save your life.
Oh, God! What the hell just happened? What was pushing that door?
Ha! I survived. See, that makes sense. Now I understand what strength is for. Alright, let's go this way. I still have yet to see... Still have yet to see what it's like when you have to hide and all that kind of stuff. But I'm sure that's going to come up, right? So yeah, I've got fuses, so I might as well go down to that. Clock is going off. Let's see here. If I remember right, I go through this door. And it was this door. Well, she made a noise like something scared her. I didn't see what it was. Unless she's just freaking out about the noise. Creepy basement. Time to die. So, if you die as Daniel, you're done. But if you die as these other characters, you're fine? Is that how that works? Since I haven't died yet or anything. Just kind of curious. Oh god, it's some kind of puzzle. Oh man, I don't know where things go. I'm probably gonna do this wrong. I put him in wrong. Eeny, meeny, miny, woe won't do it. Well, I don't think I've found any documents that told me how to put these in. Well, that's the thing about Aria. Usually you find a document on how to put these in. Oh man. So I gotta match it with the fuse colors, I guess. That's 15. I don't think that's right. Start over here. Okay, so 25A on that first one. Not sure how you get 25A with what I have. Or maybe just ignore the A. 25. Let's see here. Middle should be 50. Which I don't think I'm going to be able to get. Man. Let's try this. How about there? Maybe there. Oh, shit. I believe it will be fine that way. I'll attempt to turn on the switch to see if it works. God damn it. Oh, okay. I know what's going on. I gotta go back up to the kitchen. So this is where I die. Here we go. I can feel the controller pulsing. So obviously something bad's about to happen to me. So my question is, how the hell am I gonna deal with that exposed wire? Well, actually, I can go back in the garage, right? Is there something I need to do in there? What was that? Okay, I can't mess with that apparently. I'm assuming I can't do anything about the exposed wire in the kitchen. I don't have whatever I need to deal with it. There is another locked door in that direction though. So I'm wondering if I can go through that. Let's find out. So I need to go through the left door. I need to take a left. I'm now in the kitchen. And I need to walk to the other end. And that's gonna be this door. Let's listen. I don't hear anything. Oh shit, we're in. What's in here? Oh. I used to climb into empty wardrobes like this, playing hide and seek as a girl. So now I know it's there. So if I need to hide, I can. Oh, that's a bunch of dead birds.
Yes.
I have firewood, yay. I don't think that's gonna do me any good, but alright. Alright. I think I have searched everything I need to search. See a little symbol there that kind of looks like a little lock. Burn it down, yeah. Probably should burn this whole house down and run away. No, let's explore more and go upstairs. That's a good idea, isn't it? Have you beaten this game yet? Or just, you know, gotten decently far? Let's go upstairs. What the hell? I sure do love their paintings. Oh, you did beat it? Okay. Good to know. Portrait from 1634. there's something in that chair. Do not look at this photo. Oh, okay. Oh, did you see that? Did you see that? Don't look at this photo and it changed. Is that something new? Or does this always happen? Oh my god. Damn controller. Ah, it's locked. Oh, what the hell? Let's listen.
What in the world?
Apparently I don't want to go in that door. Scared the shit out of her. Oh, I can't search that book. How about this door? Apparently this door is safe. Because it's a bathroom. What the hell? A dishcloth, yay! A dirty, dirty dishcloth. Let's see what kind of drugs they take. Aw. This room's kind of lame. I don't think I've been in this door. Oh, that door has the black stuff on it. This just leads outside, I'm assuming. This is a hallway. Yep, it is a hallway. Do I know what the cloth is for? I haven't got a damn clue. Ooh, grill tongs. I might be able to use that to deal with the exposed wire. Happy anniversary. Yeah, I don't think it is a happy anniversary. This battery belongs to the full light. Okay. So what are you gonna do about it, lady? You gonna pick it up or what? I guess other characters have to do other tasks. That's what I'm getting. It's kind of annoying, the whole like multiple character kind of deal. But at least it marks it on the map, so that's nice. Alright, so I know that door needs a key. One of them had something scary behind it. Let's go check this hallway. I'm just gonna read this real quick. I love how everything's dated too. That's interesting. Huh, nothing on the back. Well, before I go through that door, is there anything at the very end of this hallway? Oop. Didn't listen at the door. It's probably gonna kill me. Ew, what's this? Scaffold goes here. Erect scaffolding, paint exterior, repair leaks, fix loose tiles, check old pipes. Yeah, you probably should do all that. Uh-oh. Something bad's happening. I'm pretty sure something bad's in here. What the hell?
God. Is there someone on the other side?
I heard something.
I have to get in there.
Wonder if I can burn that stuff away. Or wipe it away with a cloth? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Ooh. Cool. That's handy. Keep that table in mind if you need a spot to hide. Apparently I'm gonna need to hide. I like how it's warning me.
Huh.
Alright, the black stuff was right here. Let's see here. Dirty cloth.
Uh-huh.
Nope. Dirty cloth and matches. No? Dirty cloth and... I really have no idea. I just want to use it. Apparently it won't let me do that. Alright. Did I try going in this door? I don't remember. Of course. Someone's crying. Something's going on there. Well, I think I have exhausted everything. Wait, there's another door over there? Did I not try that one? Screw it. Walk right in, don't even listen. Marks on the floor must relate to that trapdoor somehow. Okay. I don't think anything here is going to help me with the trapdoor. But good to know. Alright. I think I have checked everything up here, so I need to go back downstairs and see if I can deal with that exposed wire. I mean, I'm sure I could have tried a few things, but I don't know, I didn't. It didn't look like any of the stuff I had was useful. Pretty sure this is to the kitchen. Okay. It'd be awkward if I electrocuted myself.
Huh.
Goodbye, puddle. Okay. So I can't deal with the exposed wire? What was the point of that? Well, that's kind of annoying. Okay. Guess I could head back downstairs and try the electricity again. Apparently something bad's happening because the controller was pulsing as I was walking through that door. Something's gonna kill me. Well, kill Sophia anyway. Definitely not kill me. Yay! Electricity!
Finally. Daniel, if you're here, I'm going to find you.
Well, so much for that light bulb, I guess. Alright, where do I need to go? Ooh, I could turn around and go back into the garage. Got the garage opener. That was straight ahead. Can't open it? Or am I pressing something wrong? I don't know why I would combine that with anything. Unless it needs batteries. Somehow I doubt it, but there we go. Water's dripping, okay. Well, how can I do anything about that when I can't reach it? I don't know. Guess I can come back to that later. Guess I've marked it at least. I guess back upstairs? Because I don't think there's anything else down here for me to mess with. Ooh, creepy lady. Creepy lady again. Maybe that's the wife. probably gonna murder me. Doesn't like me wandering around her house. Oh, that does open that door. Okay, cool.
That room looks really dark.
Okay. It's in Russian. Well, too bad I don't read Russian. Oh, hey. This must be the little girl's room.
Yes.
Another doll. Funny story? I like funny stories.
I am starting to worry. A few days ago, Mrs. Catherine started sleeping in Saul's room with the children. She's been avoiding me lately. Is she ashamed of something? Alexander and I have lived in this house for 16 years, with her and Mr. Sebastian. We've seen their children grow since they were babies. I don't understand this sudden change in attitude. I saw her playing and reading with the children in the living room last night. They looked exhausted. I could hear it in their voices, but they wouldn't go to sleep. They seemed to be avoiding it at all costs. I had a terrible nightmare last night. Something was lurking in the house. But in my attempt to escape, I couldn't find the main door. It was as if it didn't exist. Or as if I couldn't make it to the entrance hall. The strangest thing is that I don't remember waking up.
Creepy. So what you're saying is I did it right. Because I was smart enough to turn on the light. Okay. That has an X on it, so I can't go in there. Did I not? No, that's the door that has the black stuff on. I need to get rid of that somehow. Something terrible is drawing near. You need to hide before it's too late. Look around you and find a place where you can go undetected. Once you've interacted with a hiding place, it will appear on the map with the following symbol. Time is short. To run, hold left trigger.
Oh, there's a wardrobe. Get in. The wardrobe.
You've managed to hide from the darkness, but the worst is yet to come. Try to keep a level head. Calm down, follow the rhythm of your heartbeat by pressing left and right trigger. When the white border reaches the center of the circle, don't let your heart beat too fast or you'll start to panic. Above all else, don't look at it. Okay, I guess? I guess we'll have to figure out how this works. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. This doesn't seem to be working for me. I can't tell if I'm pressing the right button or not. Alright, I was pressing the wrong buttons apparently. I was using the top buttons, not the bottom buttons.
Was that for real? Or am I imagining things?
Okay. Creepy. Oh, another bizarre drawing. Can put them in the little dollhouse. Well, I'm gonna need a few more. Heartbeat's going like crazy. God, it's almost 3 o'clock. I think I'm gonna save here. I mean, this is interesting. It's not that scary though. At least not for me anyway. Well, hopefully you had fun watching me wander around this creepy mansion. We'll have to be sure to play some Dead by Daylight or something later on today. That ought to be fun. Have a good night. You're gonna be super bored though. It's scary if you get yourself all worked up. Nah, not at all. Alright, have a good night.